Blessings, everyone. Peace always be with you. Much love. Namaste, Amitabha. So, as you know, life is what you make of it. Life is how you perceive things to be, how you radiate, what you project, what frequency you're on, what are your vibration attracting. Mainly, it's what state of consciousness are you in that makes all these other subtle things be present. It all just comes down to the inner eye, how you see life, how you see things, and it becomes really simple in the way that it just becomes liberating once you look from within. It's what every sage and spiritual teacher in every religion has really kind of came down to. And I hope I've been able to make it really simple in a way where it becomes practical and easy to follow and not so dogmatic and not so strenuous and so such a challenge, in short. In this way, you're able to just create your life, manifest what you want, really, because you will attract the things that you're aware of, just simply because that's all you're focused on. That's all your awareness is able to be receptive of. You can attract peace, love, or you could attract fear, hate, jealousy. All those things are the same source. They come from within. Whatever you have inside of you is what you are feeling, it's what you're thinking, it's what you're perceiving. Eventually, you come to the realization that, if I don't want to be feeling these emotions and thinking these thoughts, let me find the source of them. Let me find the root of them. And then eventually, all the fear, all the doubt, all the obstacles, all the things that keep you distracted, all the things that keep you not focused, all the things that made you have those habits that you don't want, all those things that made you not be disciplined, they're all gone. Or they may stay there and remain. It's all up to you. Do you want to experience heaven or do you want to experience hell? And everybody says that they want to experience heaven, they want to experience the beautiful things of life. But for that, it requires a little bit of effort to get rid of all old things that don't serve you. Although I say, everything's perfect and everything's amazing, you can still go back to the old way where, sure, problems exist, fear exists, all these things with the world, war and greed and selfishness, all of that still exists. But are you giving attention to it and feeding it more and making it more of your presence, more of your reality? Or are you choosing to create a new reality? And even simpler. You're not been having to create anything. You're allowing yourself to be in your true self, conscious, your true self. And then through that, you start to manifest this new experience. It's new to you, but it's never been new. It's always been there. It's always been present. And that's when I say everything's perfect, everything's okay, because there's a world, there's a dimension, there's a state of being that's everything is perfect in that state, and that's your original state. So that's to clarify that, because I know there's a lot of people that say like, oh, I don't want to live in this hippy dippy world, and we're gonna get manipulated, and there's a lot of spiritual uh, toxicity and spiritual people that prey on you, and cults, and uh, people that just feed off your energy, and all of these things going around. And you know it's not all rainbows and skittles. You got to have discernment, and you got to have this fortitude, and all of that is true up until the point that you become stronger than that energy that you are opposing, than that energy that you're trying to protect yourself from, than that energy you're trying to have fortitude against. It's like the light will light a dark room, but a dark room can't shut a well-lit light. You have to become the light. You have to become the light that shines all darkness away. And in that light, no darkness exists. And that's what I mean. That when I say everything's okay, everything's perfect, there's no wars, there's no greed, you already won. You're already living in heaven on earth. It's just you allowing yourself to go to that state of conscience, to go to that perspective, to go to that dimension and ground in there. And then through there, you manifest that frequency. How you see it starts to project. And then you start to experience this new reality. You start to create this new reality. To you, you're creating it. But in the grand scheme of things, you're just aligning to it. And to the ego, it becomes a new experience. But to the true self, you're just going home. You're just being in your natural state. Sending out nothing but love to you guys. I wish I could keep making these videos for hours and hours, continue to talk to you guys, but maybe I'll start doing some lives and start to join, have you guys join, and we can have like a real in the moment conversation. Nothing but love, sending out to you guys. Peace is always here. Blessings.